Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Now some very interesting news is breaking from Blizzard HQ at the moment regarding subscription numbers for the World of Warcraft. Normally they don't release these till after each quarter, but you can fully understand why they've decided to do so, because Warlords of Draenor has done humongous numbers. Subs have rose from 7.4 million to 10 million. This is the highest it's been since the launch of the previous expansion, Mists of Pandaria, and it was only a couple of quarters ago that World of Warcraft was an all-time expansion low of 6.8 million. So what exactly has happened? Well, it shows a couple of things, a couple of main things anyway. Firstly, people were not invested in Mists of Pandaria, and I fully understand why. It was a subpar expansion with appalling content that wasn't supported, and that turned people off. Understandable. It also shows that people wanted to connect with the World of Warcraft again, and one of the biggest compliments I've been able to pay to Warlords of Draenor is that it feels like WoW again, and I think that has a huge impact upon the subscription base, and it's been seen in these numbers. But Blizzard do have to be careful. The launch of Warlords of Draenor was absolutely abysmal. Blizzard certainly didn't factor in that this amount of people would return, and it absolutely showed. They got all the servers complete and utterly wrong. Not only that, there were plenty of bugs that were left over from the beta that weren't looked at and weren't fixed coming over to the live servers, especially in the guise of garrisons. A lot of the issues that happened with garrisons on launch were issues that were happening on the beta, so it came as a massive surprise that they pulled it down with about 10 days or so to go until the live launch. I certainly thought they would have been throwing out different builds onto the beta platform for people to test right up until the final hours of launch. So that said, how many people of those 10 million have returned, experienced all these issues, decided enough is enough, and gone? Now, Blizzard have done their utmost to fix them, and to the best part of things are going okay-ish at the moment. There are still some queue times with some servers. There's also some issues as regards to main factors in the game, like garrisons. It fell down for a couple of hours yesterday, and we had to wait for them all to come back up. So are people actually going to ride this one out? They have, of course, paid for the month, so some might just say, well, I tell you what, let's leave it a few days, then I'll come and give it a try when things have calmed down. With server capacities now a lot higher, people have the ability to do that, and also the feedback coming out of the community seems to be very positive indeed when it comes to the actual content itself, not how the content was released with. Now, me personally, I had a lot of good things to say about this expansion, what I did experience on the beta, and I am loving my experience on it so far. Long may that continue, but you've got to also question, how will Blizzard support this X-Pack? One thing that they seem to have rested on their laurels about is they seem now to have a very buzz phrase when it comes to the final patch of an expansion going into the new one, saying we always expect numbers to drop. But the only time numbers have dropped from the final patch to a new expansion is Cataclysm and Mists of Pandaria. Both of those expansions were simply not supported. So if Blizzard do support their content with regular patches that do also link into future expansions a lot easier, then will they hold on or at least retain the vast majority of these subscribers going into their new expansion? Blizzard, of course, recently announced that they want to support WoW for the next 10 years, having already managed to achieve a phenomenal goal of 10 years done. To do that, they have to make sure they retain sub numbers. To do that, they have to make sure they support the product. So well done, Blizzard. The numbers are high. I expected them to be high. I was going to go for around 9.5 million. So 10 million, well done. It's even surpassed that number. Long may it continue, but please, fingers out buttholes, support this expansion like you didn't do the previous one. And who knows what you could achieve for the future. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media and twitch.tv for live streaming. All those links are in the description down below, and I shall be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.